What's going down? This is your man Dante of Dante Records Music Group, and today I want to talk about the Dangerous Music Producer Pack, but more specifically the word clock and how to properly set it up. But before I get into it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Now, I have the Dangerous Producer Pack Plus in my opinion, and that's because I've included the Convert 2. Because the Dangerous Music Producer Pack only comes with AD Plus, the Convert 8, and also the D-Box Plus. But in my case, I have also the Convert 2. Now these converters are master grade converters. They sound awesome. So setting up the word clocks is very important. And the reason why it's very important is because your sound quality can be degraded because your word clocks are not set up properly. And if you read the manuals for these converters, they don't tell you in the manuals how to properly set your word clocks up. So that's why I'm here to give you a tutorial on how to do that properly. Now, each converter comes with 3 modes. They come with the normal mode, which is a very dim light. In the normal mode, basically, it will sync to any other digital device automatically, okay? And this is what my problem was initially. I had all of my units in normal mode, and yes, they worked, but there was problems, okay? And so that's why I'm here to show you how to properly set it up. Then it has slave mode, which the light right now, if you can look here, if you can see on the Convert 2, the light is very bright. And so basically it'll slave to a master clock, whatever device. It don't have to be a Dangerous Music master clock. It can be another master clock, but it'll sync to that master clock, okay? And then also the Convert 8 is also in slave mode. Then they have the master mode on each converter, which the AD Plus is currently in master mode. If you can see the light flashing right here, word clock light is flashing. If I press and hold it, now the light is very dim. So this is actually normal mode. And if you look over here, right now, I got a green light flashing because things are not really in sync at this time. Now I'm gonna throw a diagram up on the screen real quick, because before you can even get into this part of setting up the converters, you need to know how to connect it properly. So if you look at the diagram, the output of the AD Plus is running to the input word clock of the Convert 8. The output of Convert 8 is running to the input of the Convert 2. And of course, the D-Box Plus does not have a word clock at all. So you don't need a cable to connect that device. Let's get back to the master mode on the AD Plus. So basically you gotta hold it for 5 seconds and the light starts to flash. So here's the thing, setting up. You gotta set this up in 2 different ways, okay? And that's automatic mode and it's manual mode, okay? And so in manual mode, the setup that I currently have is manual mode. And let me explain. So in manual mode, I got the AD Plus as the master clock, which the light is flashing on the word clock switch or button, whichever one you prefer to call it. I have the Convert 2 here, and the word clock is in slave mode. Okay? And also on the Convert 8, it's also in slave mode. Now, if you look over here at the sample rates, on the Convert 2 and the Convert 8, they have an auto mode. Both of them had auto mode. Now, the only time that you would use this auto mode is when the AD Plus is in normal mode. And normal mode for the AD Plus is pretty much auto mode, in which it will change every device together. Now in the books for the Convert 2 and the Convert 8, it says audition the different settings on the different devices, because I believe and I can hear a subtle difference, even though the converters shouldn't be changing. I can hear a subtle difference in the various modes, and I currently like having it in manual mode because I think the sound is much better. But you know, you have to hear it for yourself. So in manual mode, which it is in currently, if I press this button here to change my sample rate, you see the other devices says red as far as lock, because it's not locked together. They're not in sync. And so I would have to go back to have everything locked. All right. Now, if I change this to auto, all right, even though everything's still in sync, right? Everything's still locked. There's one more step you have to do. You see, I'm changing this right, but nothing's happening. Okay. So these devices have to also be placed on auto mode. Okay. This has to be placed on auto mode. And so right now I can't change this by clicking the button here. Okay. I can't change it. It's in auto mode. So what's happening is it's going to be taking pretty much commands from the computer or the DAW. I'm going to open up something, and as you can see in Pro Tools, now everything is changing automatically on its own. So right here you see it says 48 kilohertz. In auto mode, it follows your DAW's sample rate. So with that, if you got any questions or comments, just leave me hit me down below in the comments section. And if you want me to come up with any other tutorials about this gear, just let me know, and I can get more in depth with the gear. I just wanted to really hit the word clock section because it's important that that's done correctly. This is Don T of Don T Records Music Group. I want you to have a blessed day. Peace. I'll see you next time. We out of here.